some creative ways to make it more challenging, but I can't make any promises, Mighty Pie. I mean, it's freaking Pokemon, and it's Pokemon Yellow at that. I've played that more than like any other game in my entire life. That was.
Even Dan had troubles playing that game, and he's one of the greatest Pokemon trainers I've ever seen.
Does he actually use like a full team of 6?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, what was I gonna say?
Isn't surprising why Dan won.
It's actually I cannot jump to save my life when I'm doing dual commentary. Dude, like, um, shit, I lost my train of thought again. Pokemon Yellow probably is one of the harder Pokemon games just 'cause like there's so many like you start out with Pikachu, Lieutenant Surge has a level 28 Raichu, Sabrina has 3 level 50 Pokemon, and the final boss's highest Pokemon is 65. So overall, this is
I know something you can do.
what?
You'll brain rape you, but I'm only gonna allow you to train one Pokemon unless you're trying to evolve.
No. I mean, it's not that I have anything against a Pikachu run, but I already have my entire team planned out.
No, unless you're evolving, like your evolved team can be like really shitty. I know it. I mean, yeah, you don't have to follow my advice, but it'd be hilarious to see you do that. Like once your Pikachu dies, to be like, shit.
Well, okay, there's one other thing I'd have to do if I did a Pokemon oh, by the way, welcome back guys. Um there's one other thing. I always do this even though it's technically cheating, but like I always hack my Pikachu to learn Surf. Not only because it's a good move, but just so I can play the Pikachu surfing mini game.
Do it.
Yeah. But I mean that's gonna give him a huge edge because you know just about like freaking like ground especially ground rock Pokemon will completely wall Pikachu and he'll have an edge against those. But it's hardly I don't know. I mean,
It's kind of like hard to like enjoy like an LP that's like professional and stuff.
well, Ocarina of Time was pretty professional, and you loved that.
It's not like an RPG or like a freaking platformer when I kind of expect it fails.
Well, okay, if I'm gonna try and play a hard RPG, I'm gonna play like freaking like Chrono Trigger or maybe even Persona 3. Just Pokemon's like the exception to RPGs being difficult. It almost seems like okay, one thing I generally never do in Pokemon is actually like grind my Pokemon on like wild Pokemon. Like I always just battle every trainer and then take on what I have with that, and it's like still my. Why am I?
Well, it's gonna be hard. I mean, yeah, I'm still gonna enjoy it, but like without like the fails, it still wouldn't be like the best Pokemon Yellow LP I'd find out there.
Well, then
But
it.
don't get me wrong, I'll still love it.
I wasn't even planning on making Pokemon. Oh, okay. How could I make it the best Pokemon Yellow LP? Wasn't Snake's Pokemon Yellow LP your first LP and one of your like favorite LPs of all time? How could I live up to that?
Just Sargon, and you're like my best friend, and I put you like right next to Snake, of like the most epic ass people who ever lived, and that includes freaking Michael Jackson, and I put you above him.
Mighty Pie, I got one. Oh yeah, health upgrade. You've been hit by a smooth criminal. Um, I-
What do you say?
um, I never really even claimed for Pokemon to be like my specialty on here. Honestly, what I really wanted to cover was like the Metroid series and like the 3D the three basically action adventure in general. I don't know. I'll do some RPGs and platformers here and there, but hell, I'm doing a platformer right now, but uh, I just never. I don't know, man. I think out of the three, like I always considered action adventure platformer and 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 RPG to be like the three main like genres of video games, at least among like Nintendo stuff. And I don't know, out of those three, I'd say RPGs are the hardest to like keep interesting throughout a whole thing. I don't know how Chugga Conroy does it. I mean,
I know how to do it.
almost every RPG that he has, I mean, almost every Let's Play he has is like an RPG. or
I can easily make an RPG with very interesting commentary, even when I'm level grinding.
oh, and how's that?
Well, I'm gonna be doing an RPG called Mega Bell Network, and number one, I'm gonna bring you for every single time I'm like grinding for money.
That's like cheating, you idiots! By the way, I just threw my cat's nail clippers at the wall. If you heard that,
Yeah.
I'm lucky they didn't break. I don't know how to explain that to my mom. Maggie Pie made me really mad, Mama. Alright.
And you're so lucky even though I rewatched that part, I still didn't like pay much attention to that.
Yeah, that was the same part when the alarm went off too, wasn't it?
Yeah, I rewatched that part like so many times, and yeah, I can't believe I didn't catch that.
Yeah. I was really pissed at Mr. Shakachu after that. I was like, "You're a fucking idiot! You almost blew our cover."
You're just like I'm an idiot who like doesn't, who's like ignorant and shit.
Yeah, yeah. We were lucky that you just overlooked that so well. I would have been suspicious. I think Shanks might have been too.
Well, to be honest, like if it wasn't for that beeping thing, that probably would have been like the highlight when you told me. But like since like the beeping thing was like the highlight of the video, I completely ignored that.
Yeah. So, when do you think you're gonna like start doing I fail at crossing lava now, don't I?
Oh, what the
What
fuck,
the?
bro?
Did you see that? He just inserted his tail into my anus. He just inserted his tail into my anus. He just inserted his tail into my anus.
Yeah, man, just keep talking. I only have like 20 minutes left here.
What were we talking about again?
I don't even know.
This level, you jump on islands and lots of bugs like to bug fuck you, and it sucks. But I still love this level in a
Well, let's not do
sexual
that
way.
again.
Um, what were
Oh
we?
yeah, the let's play. I like how you distracted me from like the beeping thing distracted me from the
Dude, did you see that? They were tossing me around. Oh,
so
oh yeah, I was gonna ask. Holy crap! I beat the level. I was gonna ask, when you're gonna start like resuming like your Let's Plays again.
in a month, 2 months. Now it's not such a long break, but like listen, okay, if you're watching this video, then yes, you get Mighty Power 100 spoilers on his Let's Plays. But I'm gonna for an entire month, I'm just gonna record Let's Plays on and on, and you guys won't like know that I'm recording.
And then you're
And
just
like
gonna put a whole bunch of them out at once. Like,
just like surprise the people.
uh, I'll be honest. I wasn't planning on doing any Let's Plays again for a while, but then today, Mighty Pie here comes up to me and he's like, "Hey, Star Gun, what do you say we do some doing commentary on one of your videos?" I'm like, "Okay, Mokuba, let's do it." Except you're not really Mokuba anymore because you're cool, but I still want to call you Mokuba.
I mean, what do you call it? What's his face? Pop King. No, no, Mike. Don't ask why I call Mike Pop King. Oh yeah, Mike, if you're watching this, help me.
Heh, Vectorman's black. He's black. He's black.
So yeah,
He's blacker than a nigger's dick dipped in chocolate. What the fuck is wrong with me? Shit, how did that come out of my mouth? I'm ashamed.
about like call me like also on Sunday.
God,
It's night.
why am I the one that can call you and not the other way around? Yet you're the one that like needs to let me know like when you can talk.
Because you're retarded.
I know we got the most messed up system working here.
Oh, and you're the one who has to say like, who is it?
I know.
It's 95.
You do realize you're running a huge risk here.
What? How?
Like if your dad catches on, like he's gonna be like, "Who's this?" Then again, you said your dad is stupider than a nigger's dick dipped in chocolate, so I don't know. Maybe not.
Like, he's not stupid. He just like, even if you just like say the word Mighty Pie, you'll be like, this ain't Mighty Pie's voice.
Does your dad sound like a Mexican?
No, he has like this strange freaking accent, and when he's angry, like his voice freaking gets so freaking deep, it's scary.
Like Arnold Schwarzenegger? Oh, watch. Boom! Yeah, I was off a little bit.
What was wrong with Vectorman?
He every time Vectorman dies, he blows up into a whole bunch of balls. He's made of balls. He's made of him bollocks. Dollar, 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 dollar is what I need.
Well, why are you watching Twilight?
Hey, underage girl, I filmed somebody your age. Can you hear that?
What? Oh, whatever. Bye.
Twilight
Close the
sucks.
door. Close the door. I'll brush in like. I will. I will later. So you can come back in 11? Hear that, man? Hear that?
You have to brush your backpack at 11?